All right, hello everyone. Here we are back for hole number 2, par 5 this go round. Not sure what I'm going to do. Let's just take a look at the wind. Probably going to start forfeiting. That way I can get easy matches. It's either that or I could just go ahead and qualify this thing out. We'll see. Maybe I'll do a couple more holes. 2 more. There's no way you'll be able to guarantee getting one. It becomes very risky. So you'll want to definitely take advantage of that if you can. And just hope you can get one more drop for a qualifier. Preferably with an albatross. So this is going to be a good opportunity. So you'd like to have something good happen on hole number 2, because I think, well, we'll have to see what the wind direction is, but typically this is one of the easier holes to albatross. So it's nice to see it right at the beginning here. So you kind of set the tone for your round. But it looks like they gave us wind in the face here. So what you've been able to do up in the past is get it up here for a pitch. This one and there's another one that they usually give you a tailwind and give you the opportunity to drive it, which is almost like a gimme. But this one, what they've been doing, setting up a little bit of a tailwind, make it easier. This is actually going to make it a challenging hole. I don't think you'll be able to get this albatross too easily here. See my opponent going to the left. Let's see if this holds the fairway. Looks like it just trickles through. Now, ideally, what you'll want to do is use some kind of power 4-ish ball. Give yourself just a little bit more range. Going over this way, probably not going to be the smartest thing to do. As you can see, you're kind of extended on your range. So it'll be much wiser to kind of set yourself up. Let me see if I have a cat option here. Doesn't look like it. I guess we're just going to roll with the sniper here. With the sniper, I don't expect to be able to get the ball very long. So with that being said, so it's about 5. There's 5 rings. About 9 rings here. A little bit of overpower. Just trying to kind of trickle it into the fairway more than anything. So I want to avoid that the bunker, as you can see, kind of like my opponent. I'm just going to try to essentially do the minimum here when this first attempt, especially without cat. If I can't really get to that range up here to be able to play it very aggressively, I'd rather just make sure that I keep it in the fairway and get myself to pitch range here. So that's all I'm going to do for this first attempt. And maybe with the second attempt, I'll try to get a little bit more aggressive like my opponent did. And just try to take advantage, get towards the top of that fairway. But you can see they've rolled through as well. So something you'll definitely have to be mindful of. All I'm going to try to do is kind of exactly what my opponent did, which was kind of try to get it to trickle through this fairway, get it up here as far as possible. Maybe if I can avoid that rough, that's what I'm going to try to do. But if it clips the rough, that's going to be okay too. I'm going to go relatively full. There's 9-ish, 11 rings here, plus a whole bunch of curl. And it looks like I did miss it, but you know, that's just going to help me more so than anything. You'll see I'll get up just a little bit farther. I actually got a putt out of this hole. So I'm just trying to essentially force the, amount that I was getting it. Otherwise, I would have been having a pitch from right up in here, which I was okay with, but it would have been a crosswind as well. So it would have made it just a little bit tougher. So that'll be the differences there. You'll see the most important thing is just keeping that tee shot in the fairway, and the more range that you have, just the easier you're going to make it. But you have to worry once you do put those higher clubs on, for example, Cataclysm. If you try to set up for that rough shot and you hit the fairway with 7 bars of topspin or 8 bars of topspin, you're probably going to run through the green into the back rough. So you will want to be just a little bit careful. But having that extra range will definitely make things easier as well. So keep that in mind. Good luck with that hole. And I will see you guys on 3 coming up.